What's up? It is Stolen Spaghetti here, and today we're going to be looking at some of the new Destiny subclass trees that'll be coming in the Taken King. And before we get into the video, I want to apologize for the audio quality. I'm currently on vacation at a hotel, so some of this isn't going to be the best, but just stay with me, and hopefully we can get through this and you guys can all understand me alright, and let's get right into it. So all of this information is coming on Reddit, and I'll leave a link in the description if you want to go look at this more in depth, and I'm going to put some pictures of the trees up on the screen as I'm talking with them. So someone put on Reddit, these were transcribed by me from the videos that were posted earlier today. The person who recorded the video in a panicked rush skipped a few, but almost the entire trees are here. And as you can see right here, we've got the Sunbreaker, the Night Stalker, and the Stormcaller Skilltrees. And this is actually pretty cool. So Deej apparently went, and he said that some of this could be changing, and it's not necessarily final, but it's a good reference point so we can go ahead and look at all this stuff and see, get kind of a general idea of what's going to be coming. So to start off, we've got the Sunbreaker Titan skill tree, and for the grenades, we've got the Fusion Grenade, the Match Grenade, and the Incendiary Grenade. This is kind of interesting because one's coming from the Warlock, one's coming from the Hunter, and then the Match Grenade looks like something new. For the jumps, we've got the Lift, the Increased Height, the Increased Control, and Catapult, which are all the same for the Titan before. Then we've got the Hammer of Soul, summon a flaming hammer and wreak destruction upon your enemies. So obviously this is the new super itself, and then going off of that, High Noon, the higher your health, the more hammers you can throw, and the bigger their impact. Then we got Sun Charge, press R1 to hurl yourself forward, crushing enemies that are close. Kind of sounds like a shoulder charge, but not exactly the same. Then we've got Conflagration, ignite the world, creating sunspots where your Hammer of Soul impacts. Sounds pretty cool there. And for the melee, Sunstrike, Melting Point, Fulminator, and Stoke the Forge. I'm not going to go into detail with all of this stuff just for the sake of time, but if you guys want to go and read all this in depth, you can go ahead and do that. And then we've got a couple of blanks here for stat mods, and then we've got Passive 1, Fleet Fire, Tempering, and Wreathed in Flames. All of this stuff looks really interesting. Then some more stat mods. Obviously not everything was gained from this. And we've got Passive 2, Flame Seeker, Cauterize, and Wildfire. So again, go check this out in more detail. I don't really have the time to show all of you guys and break this down. I just wanted to let you guys know that this is here, and you can kind of stick around while I describe some of my thoughts on this. So now we're going to move on to the Hunter. Now this is the Night Stalker Hunter skill tree. So we've got for the grenade, Spike Grenade, which is from the Titan, Slash Grenade, which is something new, and the Void Grenade, which is the same as the Warlock. So this seems to be a pretty common theme. One new grenade for each subclass, and then one from each other class. So we've got double jump, higher jump, unknown, and then triple jump. Nothing crazy there. Shadow shot, which is for the super. Tether a large group of foes to avoid anchor, slowing and silencing them for your fire team. And then we've got two blanks here because we don't know everything that's here yet. And then we have Gloam Ranger. Unite your allies, reduces incoming damage and buffs outgoing damage for your tethered fire team. So it's really cool to hear that the Hunter is now getting a very cooperative super. That'll be really nice to use. Then for the melee, we've got Smoke. Wow, this is pretty cool. Throw smoke to slow and disorient those within its cloud. Smog, which is kind of going on to that. And then Envenomed and Snare, which are going to add on to the smoke. We've got 3 unknown stat mods, and then passive 1, Uncanny Archer, Shadow Trapper, and Well Provisioned. Then we've got more stat mods. And then finally for the passive 2, Keen Scout, Rapid Shot, and Shad Step. Now we're going to go ahead and take a final look at the last subclass that will be coming, which is for the Warlock here. We've got the Stormcaller skill tree. For the grenades, Lightning Grenade, which is from the Titan, the Deluge Grenade, which is the new one, and the Pulse Grenade from the Titan as well. Okay. For the jumps, Glide, Enhanced Control, Focus Burst, and Balance Glide, same as before. For the super, Storm Trance, hold R2 to fire arc lightning from your hands, which we've already seen in the trailers and stuff. Then a question mark, again, we don't know. Next, we've got Superconductor, doubles your Storm Trance lightning chaining capabilities, which sounds pretty cool. Electric Glide, while in Storm Trance, L3 teleports you a short distance in the direction you're moving. So those two right there sound pretty interesting and could be pretty useful. For the melee, we've got Thunder Strike, deliver an electrocuting melee strike to close range targets. an unknown, and then tempestuous. Your Thunderstrike has greater range. That could be useful. And Rising Storm hits with Thunderstrike, charge your super ability and melee energy, so that can really help out. And we've got some stat mods, and then for the passive one, Rain Check. Uninsulated inclement weather, which I think is kind of a throwback to the Halo thing. If you guys were unaware, in some of the previous Halo games, inclement weather, I think from Halo Reach, was kind of an attachment that you could get onto your helmet. And then for the passive 2, we've got Gathering Storm, Greased Lightning, and Wellspring. So that basically wraps up all this information. Again, none of this is 100% set in stone. A lot of this may change, and those unknowns will get filled in for the Taken King. That will launch on September 15th. So if you guys did enjoy this information, again, I apologize for not the best audio quality. You may hear some background noise. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe for some more news on Destiny and other COD-related videos and just everything in general. And thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.